Kebanyakan kes rasuah dalam industri perkapalan yang dilaporkan kepada rangkaian anti rasuah maritim membabitkan kes rasuah kecil dan kaki tangan pangkat rendah, kata Timbalan Ketua Pesuruhjaya Pencegahan Suruhanjaya Pencegahan Rasuah Malaysia SPRM, Datuk Seri Nur Azlan Muhammad Razali. Menurutnya, SPRM menerima maklumat dan aduan membabitkan kesalahan seperti menerima dan memberi rasuah, salah guna kuasa dan kes berkenaan sedang disiasat. Menekankan keperluan untuk meningkatkan tadbir urus dalam industri perkapalan, Nur Azlan berkata, persepsi berhubung rasuah dalam industri itu adalah penting kerana ia juga memberi kesan kepada ekonomi negara. Beliau berkata demikian pada simposium bertajuk Solidarity in the Maritime Industry, Fight Against Corruption yang dianjurkan bersama MIC Berhad pada Khamis.
Corruption exists in the business landscape and it comes in various forms. The effort to fight corruption in the business sector is empowered with the Section 17 capital A of the MCC Act 2009, which is also known as a corporate liability. To ensure that the business sector stands together with the authority and MCC in eradicating corruptions. Hence, this section is introduced with the spirit of ensuring business sector takes responsibility and accountability to develop effective preventive measures in their organizations. The demand to enhance governance in shipping industry is much more crucial now because, unfortunately, Malaysia's offshore vessel company so happened to be the first company in Malaysia to be charged under Sections 17 capital A, unfortunately. Nevertheless, we also receive other information and complaints in relation to our shipping industries for offences of accepting and giving bribery, false claims, and abuse of powers. All these complaints were investigated and some, resulting in employees of the companies concerned, were charged in courts as recent as February 2023. All these corruption incidents bring with it a reputational risk and impact the credibility of the organizations or, to the extreme, the reputations and credibility of the country concerned. As maritime industries, which include the activities of port, shipping and marine transport, contributes about 40% of Malaysia's GDP, the importance of these industries to our nation economy is undisputable. Furthermore, about 90% of Malaysia's exports are by sea. Therefore, it is essential for all industry players to guard not only their own organizational reputations, but our nation as well, from being perceived as corrupt. Perception of corruption in this country, in this industry, do have a bearing impact on our economy. Although we can take pride in that our Port Klang and Port Tanjung Pelepas are both ranked among the world's top 20s, nevertheless, we should also be concerned of the reported incidents of corrupt demands occurred in some of our ports, as captured by Maritime Anti-Corruption Network, which is a global business network which is dedicated working towards making the maritime industry free of corruption. Even though the numbers of incidents involve petty corruptions and low-level personnel, yet we should not make this as a justification and that it is not serious and does not require our attention. Reasoning and justifying for a non-committal action are basically the breeding ground for improper act to flourish, being tolerated, and becoming an accepted norm. It is therefore that we urge the relevant players, be it ship owners, or port authorities, or government authorities, or third-party vendors, or agents, to take ownership of the incidents and have the power to ensure that those incidents are stopped. We acknowledge and are very much encouraged to notice a downward trend of such incidents, and we hope all the players will further step up their efforts to make our ports totally free of corrupt incidents.